What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Is the place for you.
Living your best life means something different to everyone, especially when it comes to healthcare. That's why Mercy One offers compassionate, personalized care. We are here for you with one team of experts providing access to the primary care and highly rated specialty care you need, easily and conveniently. So go ahead, live your best life. We're with you every step of the way. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Good morning and welcome to Extreme Arena in Coralville, the home of the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We're into the semifinals today on Wednesday. Dar Danielson with you alongside Austin Oliver on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company. And this is a step you want to get to, Austin, and you want to move past this step to the big match, but you got to get this one first. And you've had your first game to kind of get the jitters out and kind of play, and so now you go get down to business.
Yeah, you can kind of let it loose here. We got the first game done. All those jitters should be out of the way. You've gotten used to playing within the confines of the facility here. It's a little bit different, a little bit wide open than what the gals are used to playing in, but both teams should be ready to go right away tonight. I'm expecting a great match.
You see Waukee Northwest. They will face Ankeny Centennial here today, and let's take a look at the road to the championship for these two teams. In the quarterfinals, Waukee Northwest defeated Cedar Falls 3-1. Katie Locklear with 34 assists, Logan Vogt with 12 kills. For Ankeny Centennial, they defeated Ankeny in the quarterfinals 3-2. Delaney Miller 16 kills, Cam Leisure 39 assists. And that was a little bit different game when you're going Ankeny versus Ankeny. That added another level to the whole mix there of those two teams playing against each other. And maybe for Centennial, you're glad you got by that one, because that's always a tough one. And now you're on to face Waukee Northwest.
Yeah, these guys have Ankeny and Ankeny Centennial have had tough matches all year, as well as Ankeny Centennial and Northwest. I believe they've faced each other twice this year. Centennial's come on top both times, but it's been very, very close.
Yeah, Northwest has won a set, and it was like 3-2 and 2-1, and that must have been a tournament or something.
Exactly, it was a tournament Saturday,
Yeah, and then 3-2, so Northwest has extended them each time they've lost, but it hasn't been a sweep or anything by any stretch of the imagination here.
I believe that 5-setter was very, very close to having it go the other way as well. So I think that last game there was 4 points rattled off in the final stanza there to take it for Centennial. So I'm expecting just a back and forth game. We got good attacks on both sides, good blocking on both sides, veteran laden, rosters on both sides as well. So we should see some great volleyball today here in the semifinals.
All right, we've got Dowling Catholic, the number 1 seed, going against number 4 Pleasant Valley on court 1. They get started just a little bit earlier than us here, and they're 13-10 Dowling Catholic in that one. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more on our pregame matchup setup for this one, Centennial and Northwest. More coming up here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Thanks for joining us for the 2023 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championship. We hope you are enjoying the competitive action on the court, and we are excited to have President Brent Johnson of the Iowa Farm Bureau here to talk to us about the relationship between Iowa Farm Bureau and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Thanks for joining us, Brent. Student athletes participating this year in the Girls State Volleyball Tournament are bringing home some pretty cool souvenirs. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So this volleyball signature program is something that the kids have cherished through the years, and we're proud to partner with you and providing these signature volleyballs so that teammates can pass their signatures around, have their coaches and mentors, parents, teachers, whoever they want to sign these volleyballs, so that as they look back in time, and they can look back at their time at this tournament, understand the time, effort, sacrifice that they put into their craft, and remember that time fondly.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Brent, for joining us, and thank you, Farm Bureau, for your support of the Iowa Girl. Back to volleyball.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. You see Waukee Northwest and Ankeny Centennial, this 5A semifinal. The winner advances to play tomorrow at 10 in the morning, and the other semifinal, a tight one in the early set here, 15-14, Dowling and Pleasant Valley. Dar Danielson alongside Austin Oliver. We mentioned they played tight matches here. What's going to be the difference today for them? Just whoever executes better. I know that's coach speak, but
yeah. I think this first set's going to be pretty indicative of how the match could go here. I know both the teams want to get out to get that early start, get that first set win. You got Waukee Northwest coming in with a really balanced attack. You got kills all over the board, all over this roster. So you can't really focus in on anybody specifically. You got Katrina Peltz that is the leader there at 222 kills on the season, but you got a bunch of people right there beside her at 150 plus as well. You take it over to the Jaguars, and a lot of this offense is going to run through Jaden Pratt and through Delaney Miller. They're by far the two big kill getters on the Jaguars. So two little differences in that way, but I think that the main focus is they're going to want to get going very early and get that first set win.
And I was going to say, too, the newer, now Centennial is 11 years in now since they split up, and we're 3 years here for Waukee Northwest, and it's kind of interesting as you see. We've seen a couple times of the school split, and then they kind of balance out, settle out, and move forward and compete, and we're seeing that here with Waukee Northwest, and volleyball, football, just about everything now as the newer school, and they're moving forward.
Yeah, I think some of the growing pains that Ankeny, Centennial, and Ankeny went through as well. Yeah, you're exactly right, and I'll probably bounce out as we go forward, but Northwest has enjoyed a lot of athletic accolades here as the seasons have started for them in their third year.
And Centennial, they've, Coach Reinhardt has really been successful with them. They've had titles in 14, 15, 16. They had a 3-year string, and then they were off a year and then came back in 18 and won it. So they've really built, a system of success there.
Absolutely. I know I talked to Coach Reinhardt a little bit on the floor before the game, and I know that they're excited to put another one in that tally for sure. But I know Northwest is equally excited to get their first of the school history as well.
Yeah, and that's a key thing for the players, coaches, everybody. That first one you get as a school is always one of the special ones here, and it kind of breaks the seal, or as it were, for you to move ahead and, hey, yeah, we can compete. We're right up there now and ready to go.
Yeah, longevity-wise, a lot of these programs here at 5A just are perennial superpowers. You got Dowling, PV in the finals last year. They get that ball rolling and just keep it rolling and keep it rolling. Ankeny's another one that's got a lot of titles under their belt as well. So I look for Northwest, if not this year, their titles are coming for sure.
Then, Iowa City Liberty is one of those teams too that was new and came on, and they've been on the scene in volleyball and starting in the other sports too. So it's always interesting to see how that works as we move along here. And finishing up the warm-ups here, and then we're just about ready for the introductions for these two teams as a trip to the championship match is on the line today. And chilly day, but the wind died down. That was kind of nice. It didn't feel quite as cold.
Yeah, driving back to Des Moines last night, the car was blowing all over the place, trying to keep it on the road. So it was a nice, beautiful drive in with the sunrise coming up in the east.
Well, we're just about ready to go down.
Good morning, fans, and welcome to today's 2023 Girls State Volleyball Semifinal matchup featuring the Waukee Northwest Wolves and the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. Fans, it's now time to introduce the players in today's semifinal matchup. First, for the Waukee Northwest Wolves. Number 1, Abby Keene. Number 5, Leah Janulovich. Number 7, Sadie Moss. Number 10, Avery Vogt. Number 11, Vanna Billich. Number 15, Kate Hoover. Number 20, Kaylee Cords. The assistant coaches, Teresa Van Epps, Lauren Kluber, and Kate Nelson. Now let's meet the starters for the Wolves. A 6-foot senior, number 6, Cameron Vogt. A 5'11" senior, number 8, Chloe Jones. A 6'1" freshman, number 9, Logan Vogt. A 5'8" senior, number 12, Katie Lockyer. A 6-foot senior, number 14, Katrina Pelds. A 5'11" senior, number 21, Chloe Hayes. And the libero for the Wolves, a 5'6" sophomore, number 17, Anna Pelds. Head coach for the Wolves is Jody Vogt. Now, let's meet the Jaguars. Number 1, Nora Bacchus. Number 3, Brooklyn Conger. Number 4, Finley Griner. Number 5, Addie Pollock. Number 7, Tatum Schmidt. Number 10, Emma Lichty. Number 16, Megan Cheeseman. Number 17, Ava Adams. The assistant coaches, Sarah Alberts, Annie Stasel, Jenna Britt, Brett Rinks, Claire Hill, and Madison Liss. Now let's meet your starters for the Wolves. A 5'9" junior, number 8, Jaden Pratt. A 6' senior, number 9, Anna Sash. A 5'10" senior, number 11, Cambria Leisure. A 5'9" senior, number 12, Gabby Mixdorf. A 5'9" junior, number 15, Delaney Miller. A 6' senior, number 18, Ava Cronenberg. And the libero for the Jaguars, a 5'1" sophomore, number 2, Maya Leigh Butters. Head coach for the Jaguars is Jessica Reinhardt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of our officials for this morning's match. Your first referee, Jennifer Welch. Your second referee, Sean Peterson. And the line judges, Nikki O'Keefe and Tony Vandegrift. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for state tournament semifinal volleyball.
And we are ready for volleyball semifinals here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Bart Danielson, Austin Oliver with you. And obviously you want to get off to a good start, but this is a game of runs, and trying to get your runs and trying to keep the other team from making those runs is a key factor, right?
Yeah, I think serve receive is going to be the big focus here in this first couple points. Just making sure that you can get your team settled down, get the jitters out, get that adrenaline off of the heart there, and just get into your system of offense and see what you can do. But I know that's what the big thing that coach is probably saying right now is just get that serve receive down, and we can go from there.
The Centennial will be on the right side of your screen in the gray jerseys with the white numbers, and Waukee Northwest will be on the left side of the screen in the black jerseys. It looks like Dowling has taken the first set over Pleasant Valley, 1-0. And when you look at it, seedings thus far, you got 1 versus 4 in that court, you got 2 versus 3 here, so those have kind of played out.
Yeah,
no upsets in the quarterfinals, so.
Centennial will serve first and begin set number 1. Back to serve number 15, Delaney Miller.
Delaney Miller will get it started here in the semifinals for Centennial. Bumped up by the libero, set outside. Leah Butters just dumped in there, handled by Locklear. Quick set at the net and down for Centennial. Cronenberg with the kill.
Nice little slow quick set, kind of a slower quick set that they had in the middle there. Just swept it to the outside, put it right on the outside line.
There's a serve right to the libero. And there's a kill.
Northwest.
Chloe Jones with the kill there.
Jones will serve for the Wolves.
And Jones will go back to serve for Northwest. And a good serve and ace. Kind of angling out toward the sideline, and a tough one to handle.
Trying to make a decision if it was in or out, and she ended up going for it and shanked it off the right side.
Jones to serve again. This one low in the middle, handled by the libero, but they're going to say 2 touches.
Double hit the call. Point. Waukee Northwest.
A little mishandle on that set. Referee setting a precedent to how she'll call that double. That's always something that everybody wants to know. So she's made that first call. Everybody kind of see how that's going to work. Short serve.
Yep, comes in low again. This time they back set it into the block. And point Northwest. They quickly roll out to a 3-point lead here.
Katrina Peltz on the nice seal on the outside. Set that one right back to the Centennial side.
And Northwest serving again. This one a little able to handle it. Just as I say that, though, I don't think the set came up quite as high as it needed there. And Jones will serve again. 5-1 early lead here for Northwest. Set outside, and there's the kill. Jaden Pratt.
Jaden Pratt gets on the board. Nice set to the outside. She puts that one away. Nice termination. Tell you what, Jones, though, serving those serves all over the place. She's really...
and managing the depth.
Yep.
Short, long. Lee Butters serves it long. Her service error.
Back to serve for Waukee Northwest, number 6, Cameron Vogt.
And Cameron Vogt will go back to serve for Northwest. This one catches the net cord. Gets over, they set it back and long.
The pass is long, point Wolves.
Point Northwest. Hanging on to a 5-point lead here. Whoa, delivers it deep. Now quick set and dumped over.
Point Jaguars. Anna
Sash, a nice little touch off of the quick set. Just pops it right around the block and puts it right into the middle, the campfire zone.
Sash with the kill there. Eddie Pollock in to serve. Set up. And that goes wide.
Point Jaguars.
So here's now where they hope. Centennial's been one and done serving. Now we'll see if they get into a little bit of a rhythm here. Serve. Back. And set it outside. Good response by Pollock. Just kind of protected herself. Dumped over. And point Northwest.
Substitution for the Wolves. Number 15, Kate Hoover.
Kate Hoover comes in for an IMT insured substitution. All substitutions brought to you by IMT. You can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. Bumped up, quick set, and that one is going to get through. Sash again.
Point Jaguars.
Yeah, they're going to rely on Sash's senior leadership there in the middle. She's kind of like the emotional barometer of the Centennial Jaguars when she gets up there and gets things going. 2 points, 2 kills for her early on in the match.
6-foot senior. Bumped up, they set it out a little bit. Now quick pushover. And the point.
Yeah, with the Jaguars running that 5-1, we got that setter up in the front row. She's got free reign to be able to tip those over. It'll also give the ability for the Jaguars to be able to run the slide to the outside with that open opposite space.
Centennial serve is an ace.
Ace serve. Jake Pratt.
Pratt with the ace. And we're down to, they cut that 5-point lead down to 1 here. Serving for the tie, Centennial. Bumped up by the libero, into the block, and that's going to get through.
Point Wolves. Number 21, Chloe Hayes.
Chloe Hayes with the kill in the middle. Bounced it off the unsealed block there for the Jaguars. Weren't able to get a good touch on it to get it back into play.
It's a serve now by Peltz. Dumped over. Again by Sash.
Jaguars. Number 9, Anna Sash. Substitution for the Jaguars. Number 3, Brooklyn Conger. Conger is serving for Ankeny Centennial.
Just smart play from Sash there. She kind of distributed that ball from the middle all over the place there. Nice little touch on the end of that one to get the points.
Conger comes in, hits the net
Point Wolves.
for the second service error here in the early going for Centennial.
Substitution for Ankeny Centennial. Number 9, Anna Sash. Back to serve, number 21,
Chloe Hayes, the senior, 5'11" senior, back to serve for Northwest. Hanging on to a 2-point lead. That one, hot smash, they can't handle it. Delaney Miller, we hear from her.
She just moved into the front row, so it's good to see her. Maybe she's in the second rotation in the front row, but her first set out there, and she puts that one away.
There's the Jaguars serve. And they'll get it over, bumped up. Quick set and down.
Point Jaguars, Avon Cronenberg.
And it's tied up. Cronenberg with the kill. And Centennial's pulled back even after trailing by 5 early. Quick set at the net, and that was, wow, right in the left corner. Substitution now for Northwest. Katie Locklear comes back in, an IT insurance substitution. And Logan Boat back in there, the freshman. Right into the middle. Butters handles it, and there's a hot smash.
Nice little tandem run that they pulled on that one. Faked the middle quick, and then set the back two or the middle two and put that one away. Miller with a great shot.
Now Miller will go back to serve. Tied up once again. Into the back row. Now cross court, and that one is off the block and out by Vogt.
Point goal, number 9, Logan Vogt.
First kill for Vogt. Quick set in the middle again. And hammered home by Cronenberg.
Yeah, Jaguars are doing a good job of establishing the middle. A lot of sets into the middle so far. It's going to free up one-on-one blocks on the outside as soon as they have to start bringing on somebody else to those middle hits. It's a nice little one-on-one for them right now.
Leah Butters serves. There's a quick set back the other way. The block is there, though. They have Pratt and Sash putting up the wall. And Centennial takes the lead by 1. Leah Butters to serve. And back into the block again. Pratt up there again.
Point Jaguars, Jade Pratt.
Nice blocks, 2 in a row there for the Jaguars. One in the middle and one on the opposite side. Good look to both of them. Pratt with a nice little one-on-one block there.
Quick set. Cross court, Leah Butters. And
net violation call, Dar?
Yep, net violation on Centennial.
That was unfortunate because somebody had a great dig on the Jaguar side right there.
Yeah, they pulled out that shot, but here's the serve. Vogt serving. Set up deep. And there's the point to tie it.
Nice little tip float for the back row for Chloe Jones.
Northwest serving, 14 all. To the back. Now set it outside for Pratt. Just dump it over the defense. Northwest sets it outside in the block. Sash up there.
Gabby Bexdorf. Substitution for Ankeny Centennial, number 5, Addie Pollock. She will serve for the Jaguars.
Addie Pollock comes in on IMT insurance substitution. She'll be serving. Set it outside. Push it over. Trouble. They go.
Yeah, so I think once they touch that table right there, it's out of play.
I was gonna say, yeah.
which is unfortunate because Pratt really went and got that one.
It's going to be interesting. She made a play on it.
Yeah, I think as soon as they touch those tables, the play's dead, if I remember correctly on the rules for this.
Kind of your ground rules like you have in softball. That one hits the net and down. Point for Northwest. They're back up by 1.
Yeah, Dar, I think you called it out in the first part of the sets. It's a game of runs. We've had a run by the Waukee Northwest. We've had a run by the Jaguars to pull it in, and it's been pretty much side-out volleyball since then.
Over to Pratt. She goes cross-court, handled by Pelds. Set in the middle and down. Nice sash.
Number 9, Anna Sachs with the kill for the Jaguars. Back to serve for Ankeny Centennial is number 8, James.
Sash with their 4th kill of the match. He's leading all players on the match right now with 4 kills.
There's the serve into the middle. Peltz handles it. Out. Quick dump over. Cross court, Leah Butters is there. Chance to set it. They do, but it's into the block. And Hayes was there.
Hoover and Hayes.
Got Hayes and Hoover out there sealing up that block. I think it's one of the first blocks for the Wolves so far in the match.
And there's a service error. That's the first one I have for Northwest. Service error here in this set. Staying tight right now, 17-0. Brooklyn Conger, the serve specialist, comes in. Bumped up, they set it back. A little misdirection there.
Yeah, Chloe Hayes was a smart play. Saw the blocker that was out there and just went right around on a little nice little tip that went right around into the open space of the court.
Now Northwest serving with the lead.
Chloe Hayes with the serve.
A little slap over. Northwest will have to, well, no chance to set it up. In the block, playable though. Dump over by the setter. Block. Set outside, and that one is going to hit the netting and won't be returnable. Delaney Miller with the kill.
It's one of her second or third sets that she's gotten with the high kill leader on the Jaguars. They'll look to get her some more sets on the outside. I know they've been focusing quite a bit on the middle, but they'll definitely want to get her going if they want to win this match.
Set that one outside. Leah Butters goes down and keeps that alive. Now cross court, there's a scramble toward the bench. Great job by Peltz to save it, but they're going to say 2 hits.
Call a double on the set over to the other side. If not, it was in a great spot. She about put that overpass on the back line almost precisely.
Centennial serving, and it just drops. Laser, they had to kind of wait. They thought it was going deep. Northwest takes a timeout. Here is Centennial, the first to 20. And in the timeout, we'll tell you, Fan Central College has you covered with career-building programs. And with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships, it's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. So observations in the early going here on their first time out.
Well, I tell you what, like I said, it's been one run on Northwest side, one run on Centennial side, and it's been a lot of side out. I mean, we're only up by 2 points here for the Jaguars. But I think both teams have had their high points and some low points here in the first set. Still, I think, still completely up for grabs.
So they call it, Northwest calls the timeout. That first team to 20, then it's always a little, can you stop them on that run to 25? And they trail just by 2, but you run out of chances as they get to 20.
Exactly.
Is the issue.
You look at the Jags, just want to play side-out volleyball the rest of it and get out of this set, but the Wolves are going to need a small run here to get back into this game.
Centennial serving after the timeout. Set outside. And hammered home. Chloe Jones. So exactly what you wanted out of the timeout.
Yeah, the Wolves coach is going to call their best play, and their best player, one of their best players, and they sent it out there and got a termination and got the point back on their side.
Katie Lockyear, the senior, back to serve, sends it deep. And now Centennial will play it over. Helds bumps it up, set, and that one seemed like that set floated on her a little too much, didn't it?
Yeah, just didn't make an adjustment. Set wasn't perfect, but need to be a better, make a better adjustment when you see that that's not the right place where you want it. Tip that one over and play another play.
This is served by Miller. Outside, dumps it in. Good recovery. Cross court to Locklear. Now outside again. Big hit. Miller handles it. Set to the right. And that is just long. Point,
back to serve, Milwaukee Northwest, number 8.
Brad's got a little bit too much of that one and went a little bit long.
Chloe Jones to serve. Low serve. Now they set it. Pratt into the block and down. Northwest has tied it up again.
There's that little mini run that they needed.
Yeah, that's what you said. Stop them, get the mini run. Now it's back more of an even footing here. Good low serve. Set back. And they set it back and fooled them. Got it in.
Yeah, she reared back like she was going to rip that one and just tipped it right over the top of the block and just wasn't able to be handled by the Wolves.
Mixdorf with the kill. Maya Lay Butters is back to serve for Centennial. Outside, and they're calling a double hit again.
Yeah, just a little bit of mishandle on that set. There'll be a lead to a timeout for the Wolves.
Timeout, Wolves. Their second final timeout of the set.
Timeout Northwest. And time for us to tell you about the merchandise you can get, tournament merchandise online. Get your smartphone out, scan the QR code you see there, or you can go to IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. So if you weren't able to make it down here, we appreciate you watching, and you can get your merch online here for the tournament. So then you say the strategy is same for Northwest, stop them, but
yeah.
Is there little adjustments they can kind of make here after looking at it, or what's the coach saying to them?
Well, you're receiving serve, so you're like, once again, you're calling your best play to your best player. You're discussing in that timeout what you want to accomplish here this next play to make sure that you can get a termination, get this thing back over on your side for that serve, and you need to make that another little mini run again now that they've gone behind 2 again.
Lay Butters serving here. Centennial up by 2, 23-21. Helds. Now they have to scramble to get it over. Chance for Centennial. They set it back to the middle into the block. And over. Lay Butters goes and gets it. Kept it alive over.
Northwest has got an in-system ball now. They'll run the slide to the outside, picking it right off the block, a point that they needed.
Yep. 23-22. Northwest trying to battle back again here. Set back to Pratt. Now outside, blocked and out.
That's 2 in a row for them, tooling it right off the block for 2 crucial points for the Wolves. We got timeout for the Jaguars.
Centennial takes a timeout. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
On the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, a tight, close first set here between Waukee Northwest and Centennial. Waukee Northwest has battled back from 2 points down to tie it at 23. They're serving. Here, we talked about it. Waukee Northwest lost both matches early, but they were both tight ones. This one set outside to Pratt. Pratt gets the kill.
That's been the key in the last 3 plays, is being able to tool it off of a block, so both teams using that to their advantage. Pratt just took that one off the top of the block, making it unplayable on the backside for the defense.
Set point here in the first set. Peltz handles it. Outside, into the block and down. Centennial will take the first set.
Nope, it was the block out.
Oh, it was a block out.
It was a block out, yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
I thought it went...
It went straight down for sure, but it just went straight down on the outside there. So a point for the Wolves.
Got to remember to watch the flags.
Yep.
So we're tied again. We'll battle with the net there now. Set. Oh, was trying to go for that back corner.
Well, the Wolves had an opportunity to get in system there, as they just had a poke over from Sash there, but just bumped into each other. Couldn't get anything that was very solid there to get some tempo on a ball, and they sent it out long. Got
to win by 2 now, so Centennial needs a point. This one jumped over. Butters bumps it up. Into the hole, kept alive. Peltz will send it over. Leah Butters. Back set, just a pushover. Outside. Hammered and handled, but into the net. Northwest, they're going to say. Centennial will win 26-24, set number 1. All that drama, and it ends up with somebody in the net. Yeah. Set 1 to Centennial. Back with set 2 coming up after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
When you choose Delta Dental of Iowa, you set a chain of good in motion because we invest in your community. So whether you get your plan at work or purchase it through us, you get more than great dental and vision insurance. You make a difference for others. Choose Delta Dental for your smile, for your health, and for your community.
At the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, Centennial takes the first set here, 26-24 over Waukee Northwest, and we'll have our Sukup stats for you in just a minute. Celebrating 60 years, Sukup Manufacturing has offered decades of quality products from a family-owned business. A winning combination, producing innovative, reliable grain storage, grain handling products. Visit sukup.com. And we talked about it, how tight this was, and the little things ends up just being a net violation. After all the battle back and forth, it ends up flipping the set to Centennial.
Yeah, I mean, the first set's always big, but I think both teams can carrying some momentum into this second period, second game here as we got the stats just popped up for us. Try to take a look at that. A lot of it's pretty even, which is indicative of the score. You know, we got onesies and twosies on each of the sides on differences, but a pretty even-keeled game right down the line here.
And those hitting percentages are pretty high for what I've seen in the tournament thus far, aren't they?
Absolutely. Got some good blocks there on both teams. It wasn't one-sided in any of the statistical categories at all. I look for a great second game here coming up for both teams.
So those are our stats brought to you by Sukup Manufacturing. And out of the huddle, Centennial with the first set. That's how you respond, too, isn't it? After you lose a set, how do you come out and respond?
Yep, it's get back to basic, back to fundamentals, and try to get that lead again like they had in that first game. If they can do that again and just do a little bit more side-out volleyball in the middle part of the game, they'd be in a really good spot. So the Wolves will be looking to do that again in the second game here.
Katie Locklear back to serve for Northwest as we get the second set started. Butters bumps it up, back into the middle again, and they can't return it.
Point Jaguars, Cronenberg. Back to serve.
I didn't see the first two. Is that something they do play in the middle a lot?
What's that now?
That going to that middle, is that what they do a lot? Centennial, I haven't seen them this year. Otherwise,
it's. I think as the year has gone on, it's been more of a focus for them.
Because I don't remember that in the quarterfinals. But.
Yeah, Sash is just a really smart player in there, so I know that they could go in there and have some confidence in her touching that ball quite a bit.
And Chloe Jones comes back with the kill.
Jones will serve for Waukee Northwest.
And Jones will go back to serve. 1-1. Second set. There's that middle set again. And just knocking it down. And a sash.
Yeah, her fifth kill of the match. I still think she's probably leading. There's some people at 3s and 4s up there on the scoreboard there, but looks like she's leading at 5 kills already here in the match.
This one set back. And off the block and out, point Northwest.
Nice little tool by Logan Vogt.
Vogt goes back to serve. Right down the middle. And that's just long.
Yeah, Miller takes that back row attack and just sends it just a slight bit long, maybe half a tile long. Looking at the court, they wanted, Jaguars wanted a touch at the net, but no call there.
This one goes wide. Service error. Jaden Pratt back to serve. And quick little kill there.
Yeah, Chloe Hayes, it's a different kind of a windup there. She was just right at the net, took a step away from the net, and just cranked on that one for the kill.
It was almost like she had her shoulders turned away and she,
almost trying to hide down there.
Yeah, and then just up quickly, boom.
Yeah, underneath the net. Another service error.
Service error.
3 points will kill you on this, so they need to get that under wraps here. I know that it's been kind of a common problem going through that first round. You hope to have some of that contained here in the second round as the girls get used to how the court looks here in the open environment.
Brooklyn Conger in to serve. This one right in the middle and just pushed over by Katrina Pelds.
Yeah, Pelds did a nice job, but the set was a little bit low, and she just took what she had and was smart about the play and kicked it right around. It was almost like a triple block that the Jaguars had up there set up.
A quick set there, off. They'll play it. That off the block and through.
Nice bump set from the defensive line back there to set up the outside. Nice kill for the Wolves.
Chloe Jones and the Wolves up 2 now. They got up early in the last set, and Centennial reeled them back in. That's a winner from Miller.
Miller's going to be the one that they want to get going. She's the leading kill getter for the Jaguars. Just hasn't got a ton of sets out there so far to get her rolling.
Cam Lazier back to serve. Pelds, and it's a little wide, but she got it back in, and then
just some miscommunication about who was going to take the third ball over.
Yeah. Sometimes you kind of freeze watch. Is she going to get it or not get it over there? And she did, and then nobody steps up. Hot smash all the way over. Over the block.
Nice shot from Kate Hoover, just rolling right over the top of the block. Leisure was over there and saw it coming, but just wasn't able to react quickly enough to get underneath that one to get it popped up.
Chloe Hayes, the senior, back to serve. Send it left side. Set in the middle. Blocked and out. And Northwest back up to a 2-point lead. Hayes to serve again. That's a set it again in the middle. They dump it over. This time, good reaction. And
ball
2
for
hits.
Double there, yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's got to be at least 4 of those.
Yeah, Hayes thought she had an idea of sending that one on the second ball back to that back corner. Jaguars had it well covered, but a non-setter setting a ball, can lead to that double hit.
Back to the right side. Leah Butters handles it. And Pratt into the block, and it's Northwest point.
Looks like Hoover and Vogt in on the block on the outside.
So double voting. Normally that isn't allowed. As we're into November, we'll be going to the polls soon, but it means a point here for Northwest.
Add in the coach, you got a triple vote, so.
Set into the block. Now chance to set it outside. Leigh Butters runs it down. And Centennial sends it over. Pelds. Quick little push. Trying to catch him off guard. Now outside and down.
Yeah, with all the chaos, Chloe Jones got out there with no block out there at all. She just, you can't give Chloe Jones no block. She put that one away easily.
Centennial wants a timeout to talk it over here, trailing by 3 in the second set at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Out of the timeout here on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson and Austin Oliver. As Northwest has built a 3-point lead in the second set. Lost the first one in a tight one, 26-24. They built that lead in the first set, too, at up to 5, and Centennial came back. Jessica Reinhardt took a timeout. Let's see how they adjust. Right up, and just a good little set there by Leisure.
Yeah, Cronenberger was able to just take that low set, still be able to crank on it, get it right off the edge of that block. Exactly what Reinhardt ordered out of the timeout.
Leah Butters to serve, the libero. Gets it in there low. Pelds will just send it over. Now chance for Centennial to set it up. Going for the back corner. Pelds got a arm on it. And that one is down.
Yeah, Yeah, just a miscommunication on the back line between Lee Butters and Miller on who was going to take that one, and they both looked at each other and it hit right on the line.
Jones serving, sends it low, into the middle again. Scramble, Jones gets to it, now Pelz will send it over. And the quick set, the block, Leigh Butters keeps it alive. And into the block again. Now they'll go back the other way. Butters sets it and trying for the back corner, but saw Jones there and tried to get it over, but a little long.
Yeah, Finley Griner, one of the substitutions, the changes they made here in the second game, just sends it a little bit long, tries to go over the top of the block. A little bit too strong.
4-point lead. Jones serving for Northwest. They're trying to even it up a set apiece. Outside to Pratt, nets down.
Number 8, Jake Pratt with the kill.
That's a change that Centennial's made from last year. Typically, Pratt usually plays the middle hitter in last year's situation, but they moved her to the outside and had a lot of success with her being out there and hitting in a little bit different position.
And into the block and now point Centennial.
Sash with a nice block and her team fired up.
Addie Pollock came in at that last serve. She'll serve again here. And they keep it alive. Everybody scrambling now. Good set. Dumped it over. Leigh Butters dives in.
I called a violation of underneath the net there.
I think her hand came across the line as she dove.
Unfortunate because Leigh Butters just threw her body underneath that one and got a nice dig on that, but just slid a little bit too far.
Too far and crossed the line. So 3-point lead, Northwest serving. And that is off the block for a point for Centennial.
Point Jaguars.
And a sash, another kill. Sash with 6 kills here. Pratt to serve. Outside long.
Point Jaguars.
This is a little mini run that Jaguars needed to get back into this game. The quirkiness of the rally scoring here in full evidence here.
Outside set. Leigh Butters will bump it up. Into the block and on the Centennial side, point Northwest.
Block for the Wolves, number 9, Logan Boat.
So they held off the run. Cut it in half though from 4 to 2 now. And serving is Avery Boat, the sophomore. There's a hot smash handled by Jones.
Call a double on that one, I believe. Yep. This looked a little weird coming off of her hands, but I tell you what, Chloe Jones on the right side there, really beautiful dig as that line shot came in from, I think, Miller.
Brooklyn Conger, the senior server. Set in the middle. Now back outside, dumped over, handled there by Boat. Centennial sets it up, and there's the kill. Cronenberg, yep. Now it's tied again. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, Jaguars getting good production by both their middles, Cronenberg and Sash. It's good to see for them opening up those outsides for sure. There's a little bit talk with the coach.
Yeah, coach comes over, talks a little bit. Conger serving. Set it back, and it's touched, so that'll be a point Northwest.
Number 14, Katrina Pelz.
Katrina Pelz with the kill right off the edge of the block.
Number 9, Anna Sash. Serving for the Wolves is number 14,
Dialing up 2-0 on the other court. And that's why the service error. I've got 3 service errors on Northwest here in this set. Cam Lazier back to serve for Centennial. Here's a set back, a pushover. Sometimes you don't need the power, Chloe Hayes.
Chloe Hayes just took not a very good set for her and just was able to get the right little English touch on it to get it to the right spot for the kill.
And timed it right as they were going up to get it through that block. There's a set, and they fake one, go the other. Now it's still alive. Into the block again.
Oh, bummer. Both teams just doing a really nice job of playing defense off of the blocks on both of their sides. Both teams have done that, and just had an unfortunate situation with the set on the Wolves side, gave up the point to the Jaguars.
Delaney Miller now back to serve for Centennial. Tied 16 all. Low to get it out of there on that low serve. Now a chance for Centennial. Pratt nubs it over. And that one is going to get into the Northwest student section and give Northwest a 1-point lead. Substitution for Waukee Northwest, number 12, Locklear, and number 9, Logan Boat. Locklear comes back in, Logan Boat back in for an IMT insurance substitution. Third night can be worry-free at IMTIMS.com. Quick set in the middle again, and they've been so successful at that.
Yeah, they made it a focus. So you can tell coaches definitely said, hey, we're going to go establish the middle as Anna Sash comes in to relieve Cronenberg after she got the kill.
That'll send the libero, Leah Butters, back to serve for Centennial. Tied again. Can't block, but over. Set out wide, Leah Butters. And down by Pratt.
Nice put set for Leisure all the way to the outside. Gives the Pratt a one-on-one with that blocker. And 90% of the time, she's going to put that one down.
Get the extra ball out of the way.
That may not be an accurate stat 90% of the time, but we'll go with it.
Well, a lot of the time.
Yes.
You know. We will hold you to that. And
huge block for Pratt.
He gets the kill, comes back with the block. And now Centennial with a 2-point lead. They were first to 20 in the last set and ended up closing it out 26-24. Now on the edge of that right now. How will Northwest respond? Block. Bumped outside and long.
There'll probably be a timeout from the Wolves here as Coach Vogt looks at it. Yep, she's going to call the timeout.
Timeout, Waukee Northwest. Centennial with a 3-point lead here in the second set at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Coach Jody Boat called the timeout. Giving instructions to her team. Northwest here as they trail 20-17 on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. As they're trying to avoid losing the second set. It was tight. They led in the first set. Centennial came back, and then they battled them to 26-24. Centennial ends up winning it. Now Leah Butters serving for Centennial. Into the middle there. Leah Butters. Sack and rare miss hit there by Sash.
Jaguars going to look to play side-out volleyball here as they try to keep that lead coming in.
Outside to Pratt. Oh, wow.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, just a bit long. So, a couple wild hits. She laughs about it and goes over to Miller, and they say, okay, shake it off. Low serve. That one
nice line shots. Great line shots.
That time it into the defense and out.
That's Gabby Mixdorf for her first kill of the match, I believe.
Addie Pollock coming in on IMT Insurance substitution. Saw her mom and sisters coming over, and saw her dad here, excited about the match. Oh, Leah Butters handles a hot smash. And now Peltz. Put it up outside and dump it over the top. Everybody coming in, and Peltz sends it over the top.
Katrina Peltz just with a fundamentally beautiful approach there, and just put that ball right around that block. Great decision on her part.
Northwest serving to try to even it up here again. Low serve. Oh, and that one's wide. Guess what? We're tied again. Cameron Vogt back to serve. Set up. And the block, a big block for Northwest.
Yeah, I talked about Sash being the emotional leader. Hayes is definitely the emotional leader on the Wolf side as well.
Timeout Centennial here. Another tight set. The Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. 5A semifinal. Centennial took the first set. Northwest has battled back to take a 1-point lead here, 22-21. But it was back and forth in that first set, and Centennial managed to close it out 26-24. Over to Lee Butters. Now dump over by the setter. And that came outside. She just seemed a little unsure about where to handle it.
Yeah, just a little bit of a miss hit there.
Tied up at 22 again. Pratt goes back to serve. Quick set and hammered over. That was pretty.
That was a beautiful set by Lockyer. She had a tight set, went up with both hands, was able to get those cradle around the ball and sent it over to Hayes for that middle kill. Beautiful set and kill.
Avery Voigt, the sophomore, back to serve. Into the block and down. Set point Northwest.
Hayes is feeling it right now.
Northwest trying to even it up a set apiece. Handled by Leah Butters. And there's the kill.
Now, Wolves had their opportunity on the overpass on the initial serve receive, but just couldn't put it away. Butters put up a nice ball, and Jaguars able to go right in system and get the kill.
Set point number 2, Brooklyn Conger comes in to serve for Centennial. Set up, diving save. Cross court. Into the middle, dumped over. Miller over. Into the block and down! Got through the block. Northwest takes the second set.
Katrina Pels with the kill at the end of the second match.
We are tied at 1 set apiece for the match.
Tied a set apiece. We'll be back with the third set coming up after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. And that old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
Being your family's grocery store isn't just about having the best butcher cut meat or the freshest produce. It's not about having the highest quality online shopping or experts who handpick your groceries. And it's not just about giving you the most affordable prices. Being your family's grocery store means making sure that you have all of that. And that's why at Fairway Meat and Grocery, it's what we've always been about.
At the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, we're tied up a set apiece here, Centennial and Waukee Northwest. Time to check out our Sukup stats, and Sukup Manufacturing has been offering 60 years of quality products from the family-owned business, a winning combination producing innovative, reliable grain storage, grain handling products. Visit Sukup.com. And as soon as we get, there we go, the graphic. And looks like Centennial's hitting percentage down a little bit. But what else do you see there?
Yeah, gave up some blocks there on that last set. But kind of just what I thought was going to be coming through. It's still pretty even, you know, indicative of the score, splitting the first and the second game. Yeah, not a lot of different things there. One thing I wanted to call out, though, is on both teams, they're just getting so many contributions from so many different places. It's not just one person. You look at the kills up here on the individual tallies up on the scoreboard that we can see here in the arena, and it's kind of all over the place. You got 5 kills here, 6 kills there, 7 kills there. So both teams are really doing a great job of spreading the offense around to all the players.
Did you have the big names that you're always, leaders, but then to win a championship, you have to have others contribute, and everybody step up, and that's what's been happening here. You're right. As we get ready for set number 3. The two teams here. And it's rare. Sometimes, we talk about how close it was in the first 2 sets, and we say this is going to be close, and sometimes it doesn't add up to that. But so far in this one, it's adding up to exactly what we thought.
And I don't think we'd expect anything else with the seasonal record that these teams have had already this year. It's been close games all the way across the board.
Set back into the block and down.
Yeah, the Wolves tried to come out and run something in tempo and system. They got that slide to the outside, but the Jaguars are ready for it and blocked it right back into them.
Centennial with the serve, up 1-0. And that is not going to be returned.
Ace for Miller.
And while we've seen some runs, it's only been like 3 or 4, and not been real super long runs by either team. That one handled at the back. Pratt, cross court, Pelds gets it. the middle, just a little long out of the reach.
Peltz took that back row attack, sets it right off the top of the block, and when the back defensive line weren't able to get another touch on it. Barely got a touch on it, but weren't able to keep it in play.
Jones serving. And that is over and down.
Leisure tried to jump up there and keep that on her side on the overpass. Almost accomplished that, but wasn't able to get anything that was hittable to her team in doing so.
That one goes long. And Dowling is advancing to the title matchup on the other court. They just won 25-18 to sweep Pleasant Valley. So the winner of this one will meet Dowling. Step back and off the block.
They ran that slide to Cameron Vogt again, and she's able to tool it off the block there as the block wasn't able to seal up in a really good spot. Got the kill.
Vogt back to serve. And a rare miss on the set.
Yeah, some miscommunication between Leisure and Sash. They'll need to get that rectified here as they've been solid setting it into the middle.
Yeah, that's been the money right there all match long, but this time just a little miss. Set back and down.
Miller with a nice strong shot. Catches the center just off of the 10-foot line and not able to handle that ball.
Addie Pollock in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com, and she'll serve. Now set outside. Pratt with the kill.
Number 8, James Pratt with the kill.
Jaguars up 1. Well, the number 1 seed is advanced. Good. 2 and 3 playing here to see who will face them as there's a point for Centennial.
Yeah, Chloe Jones and Logan Vogt both wanted to take that ball. Probably should have gone to the interior player, as we saw he reach too far and put that one into the net. Wolves are out of system right now.
Centennial scrambles and gets that one over. Peltz bumps it up, set it outside, and down off the block.
Leisure the setter with the block to kill.
Leisure. Three-point lead for Centennial. Pollock to serve again. And they keep it alive off the block. Send it over. And that
off the top of the block. Yep.
Didn't look like it was going to end up good the way she was moving and sliding over, but able to get it a shot off the defender for the point.
Yeah, Sash did a good job of adjusting to the timing of that slide. She took those last 2 big steps and went up and still got a good strike on that ball.
Back toward the middle, and that's long. Centennial on a run here. Up 5.
Gosh, that went quick. 9-4 quick. I didn't even realize it was that big of a lead.
Yeah, I didn't either. All of a sudden, the timeout, Northwest here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
And the Girls Union Digital Network. Centennial coming out of the huddle. They've gone on a run here. Build up a 5-point lead. We're even up on sets, 1-1, as you see the scores there on the bottom right of your screen. And Centennial up 9-4 here in the third. And the serve by Pollock. And just, they're going to say,
a back row attack.
Back row.
Yeah, so she went up to try to set that back onto her side and ended up going over the top of the net. And even though it really is not an attack, she's above the net and the back row and can't send the ball over in a situation like that. I don't think it would have mattered as Sasha threw that one in the back corner either way.
Thanks for the clarification. That one's wide. And Pollock serving again. Backs that into the block, kept alive. Now they'll dump it over. They'll bump it outside. Leah Butters handles it. Set to Pratt.
That's a bummer.
It's a two-hit.
Yeah, yep. double on the sets. Butters with a nice dig, but that ball when it's heavily struck by Peltz from the other side, just spinning like crazy when it comes off of that dig, and Leisure just wasn't able to get a good solid touch on that to send it to the outside.
So build the lead to 6. Northwest try to claw back. Send it over. Leah Butters bumps it up. Quick push over. Caught him.
Wolves need to dig out of a hole now. I think I'd be looking at them to get the ball to Hayes or Peltz here to get them start to climb out of that hole. Get it to your superstars.
Pratt serving. Oh, Pratt did a good job to recover because at an open corner. This one kept in play. A chance for Centennial to set it up. Pratt. Excuse me, Miller.
Miller took it off the top of the blocks. I think she just moved into the front row there. She's on her first rotation in the front row.
Yeah, I'm so used to seeing Pratt over there that is Miller.
Well, Pratt was playing pretty good
serving.
defense.
She's in the back.
She was playing pretty good defense
she
back there too.
Saved it in the corner there.
Yep.
Now cross court, nice look there by Katrina Peltz. Saw the opening and just put the ball right there.
Exactly what I would have dialed up is get Katrina going, get your big hitter going, and she did exactly that. Nice cross court from the opposite side.
Northwest, a little work to do here now. Set up for Miller.
Right up the side of the block.
Yep.
Miller.
Brooklyn Conger comes in an IMT insurance substitution. We're going to be worry-free at IMTIMS.com. Conger, the serve specialist, will come in. And that one through the hands of Cronenberg and down.
Held with a strong attack from the back row.
Chloe Hayes will go back. Butters sets it outside. Now chance here. Set it back in the middle and long.
Looks like Jaguars have made an effort to get Miller back into this game. She's had a couple more kills here in the third game here, up to 9 kills on the match for her. She's actually leading the Jaguars right now.
Set left side. Leah Butters handles it. Back to the middle, and that one just gets down.
Huge shot from Pratt from the back row. Just puts it right on that line judge's feet there and scores the point.
Leisure back to serve. Cross court. Leah Butters bumps it up. Miller. Oh. Just got caught there as Peltz came up.
Yeah, I think it was number 10, Vogt, and the libero, Peltz, just got in each other's way a little bit there as they were trying to get that one up and into the setter's hands.
Blocked and slapped over in a lift call. Boy, this is the first really long run we've seen out of either team here in the third set. The Jaguars have.
Yeah, it looks like the setter vote is something happened, maybe an elbow, maybe.
I know, but she sits back down.
Here. I didn't see anything that happened there on that play, but
no, I was kind of watching the.
I mean, the only positive I kind of see is that she's not grabbing an ankle or a knee or anything like that. It's not sure exactly what happened.
She got the a little gingerly walking. Maybe she came down on a foot and turned it a little bit. That happens. Blocked back. And it's Centennial.
Nothing going right for the Wolves right now. They'll need to get it back to Peltz here to get out of this rotation. 12-point lead for the Jaguars.
Glazier serve. And there's the kill.
Nice job by Kate Hoover to get him out of that rotation.
And substitution. Katie Locklear coming back in for 19-shirt substitution. Locklear will go back to serve. She's hoping to be back there a long time because they need a run.
Yeah.
Set back up and into the net. Pratt.
I try to keep an eye on Vogt as she took a seat on the bench. It looks like it may be something to do with her foot or ankle, so we'll keep an eye on that and see if she gets back in the game here.
Up, set up in the middle. Set again. Dumped it over. Outside set. Miller for the kill.
That was an emphatic kill there for Miller. She had like 3 approaches, 3 attempts there, and was finally able to terminate the last one.
She's 11 kills now in the match. Goes back to serve. The Centennial hits the 20 mark. Leah Butters goes down to get that one. Outside to Pratt for the kill. Well, the offense is just humming right now for Centennial.
I mean, Butters is just digging balls there, putting them right on the setter's hands. They're able to stay in system, and Jaguars are making the Wolves pay right now.
Bumped up. And there, again. Just a little short. They're just a little on their heels, a little confidence off right now. Yeah, you know, they need something to spark them.
Yeah, I think Mylia Butters with 21 digs in this match so far. Just a crazy number for her.
And that one almost goes awry. They keep it alive. There's Butters again to Pratt. Now sack and into the net. And they finally stop the run here. It's Northwest.
Yeah, Leisure's going to want to get that set a little bit higher for Cronenberg as she comes in here and make sure she's reaching up tall for that ball. Got two nice tall middle hitters for her. Needs to get them up and get a high contact point for them.
Good low serve. Set for Pratt. Block. Scramble, joust at the net. Back over. Butters. And it's wide.
Both teams scramble, a little bit of chaos on that point. Both teams play really, really well. People in the right spaces at the right time. Fundamentally, defense was good. Just took that one a little bit to the outside by Mixdorf. Try to get that line again like she did earlier in the set.
Northwest got a couple points back. Oh, then the net. Leigh Butters will be back to serve. She's been all over the floor digging the ball out here today. That one is up high. Coyable though. Pratt will send it over.
Leisure, the setter with a dig.
Yep. Set and block. Pratt up in there. Along with Maddie Pollock was up in there. Set point.
Yeah, Voches on that slide went to the outside just a little bit too tight, and the Jaguars were able to just collapse right on top of that one and send it straight down.
Oh, a little confusion there. They get it over. Peltz finally. And Pratt gets it over. That'll be the winner. 25-11. Centennial takes set number 3. They lead 2-1 here. We'll come back for the fourth set, see what happens. Can the Northwest Wolves get the momentum back at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented for the Iowa Farm Bureau?
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Well, it's being the right place at the right time. And you know, this is true in history with a lot of things.
Agriculture, where it's a moving dynamics out there, you have to have somebody that drives out to their farm and still worries about whether it's rained or what the grain price is, or climb up in the grain bin and make sure that everything's working like it's supposed to.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Centennial takes the third set to go up 2-1 here. In the break between sets, we'll have the Sukup stats coming up for you here in just a second. They're celebrating 60 years, Sukup Manufacturing, 6 decades of affluent quality products from the family-owned business. A winning combination, producing innovative, reliable grain storage and grain handling products. Visit sukup.com. And Austin Oliver, what do you see there in the stats this time around?
Well, I think the key point there for me where it's kind of gone sideways is that Diggs stat right there, 39-50. You know, if you look down the rest of it, it's not too lopsided, and that game was fairly lopsided. We were talking during the break, during the commercial break there, is that 9-7 or 9-5 or 9-4 score when Centennial took the lead just caught me completely off guard.
Yeah, it kind of jumped up. All of a sudden they had a 5-point lead there, and it didn't seem like it'd been. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the Wolves are just going to look, you know, they're going to step off the court. They're going to get everybody together. They're going to go back to talking about what fundamentally got them to the state tournament and have kept them in games all year, and then rebuild on that and get back into this match, because that's about all you can do.
Yeah.
You know?
There's your Sukup stats, brought to you by Sukup Manufacturing. And that's the good thing about these coaches. They both know, you know, you don't get crazy and all that. You just kind of settle down and calmly say, here's what we're doing, what we need to do, and, you know, get it righted. And most of the times they're, you know, a lot of times in the timeouts they're able to do that, kind of settle things down and say, hey, let's go back to it.
And we're not talking about young teams on either side here. We got not senior laden teams, but they got some leadership out there. You can tell. I mean, I look at Chloe Hayes out there on the field or on the court right now. She's just really getting a point across and trying to get her team fired up. Been getting lots of texts and messages during the match here. Got a lot of viewers on this one. Shout out to Ayla, one of my relatives watching the game right now. It is me here on the call. So.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody. We know different. When the kids can't come down, they'll put it up on the TV and they'll put it up, and watch it. And of course, thanks to the girls' union for saying, yeah, let's stream it. Let's let everybody get a chance to see what's going on. Here's the serve by Northwest to start the fourth set. Bumped up into the block and out wide, point to Northwest.
Yeah, as we came back from break, too, we got some shots of Avery Vogt, too. We'll see how that plays out, as she looked like she tweaked a little bit of an ankle there in the third game, to see if she's going to come back out when her position's called when she moves into the back row.
Locklear serving. Bumped up for Pratt, and there's the kill.
Number 8, Jake Pratt with the kill.
And you mentioned it. That run by Centennial wasn't just get it to Pratt and she's banging it down, and Miller, the two big. It was all over the place. Everybody was kind of working well, and Butters was digging them out as Butters serves. That one long.
I think some of the errors on the Wolves side kind of reared their heads in that third game, but they'll just get that under control. If they can keep the ball in the play, it's definitely going to be they're going to be right there with the scores.
Butters over. Big set. And Butters handles that one, and it doesn't quite get over.
Like everybody was trying to decide where that one was going to hit.
Where's it going to go? Is it going to come down?
I think that blocker up there was trying to decide if she was going to take a swing at it too, but the risk hitting the top of the net as well.
Chloe Jones serving. Outside to Pratt and into the block.
Yeah, Cameron Vogt on the block there. Puts it right back into Pratt's face there. She swung hard on that one as well.
So Jones, the senior, goes back to serve again. Good set over there and sent down by Sash.
Yeah, something that they haven't run very much at all in this match is that 31 to the kind of splits the two blockers from the outside and the inside. She was no blocker there and able to put that one down. Beautiful set from Leisure, and great timing by Sass to put that one away.
Pollock back to serve. That one catches the net, but gets over. Chance to set it to Pratt. Eases off a little bit now. In the middle. Quick set again. Butters keeps it alive.
Top the block.
Yep.
With the kill.
Delaney Miller with another kill. Is that Pratt? Yeah, it was Pratt.
Yep.
Yeah, she's quietly got up to 10 kills as well, we're almost matching up her counterpart at Miller with 11.
And into the block, point Centennial.
Double block from Jaguars, Anna Saxton, and Real Leisure.
Wolves, that's exactly where I'd be going. Go to your bread and butter. Pelds on the outside. She'll get around that block for sure. She's got 8 kills on the match for herself.
There's a quick block back. That one over. Butters right there. Pratt wide.
Attacker wide. Point Wolves.
She didn't have much room to sneak that one in with the defense.
Yeah, nice block set up there. She tried to go around and just send it out of bounds. I'll bring Chloe Hayes up to the front row. Like I said before, she's kind of that emotional barometer for the Wolves. She'll look to get everybody fired up and get going.
Dump over.
Lockyer in a great position there.
Butters sends it back to Pratt, and that hits the antenna.
Yeah, Lockyer on that dump was just sitting there waiting for it. Got her team right back going on the offense with that nice little bump up for her.
Cameron Vogt serving low over the net. And good recovery up front there.
Yeah, Lozier took that low pass there and just sent it right over. Almost was able to handle it on the Wolves side, but they sent it out of bounds.
Leisure got it off the dig. back. Almost looked like there was going to be a collision there, but there's off the block and out.
Point Jaguars, number 15, Delaney.
Kill for Miller.
Yep. 12 for her, a dozen kills. Pratt serving. Pollock bumps it up. And Pratt crossed. Peltz. Wide.
Attack is wide. Point Jaguars.
3-point lead for Centennial. That's serving. And pushed right back by Miller. That one gets down. Well, you took a chance and Northwest gets one. Let's see.
Yeah, Miller's going to want that Dover pass back because I think that, you know, when I'm coaching, I always tell the girls if you're gonna take that ball back over, you better put it down for a kill. Otherwise, we need to set it up and get it to one of our hitters for a strong shot.
Avery Vogt in now for an IMT insurance substitution. And there's the kill. Miller.
Keep an eye on Vogt here. She first coming in after that apparent injury here. We'll keep an eye on that.
Sets it there. And they dump it over.
Nice ball from Peltz.
Yeah. Katrina Peltz gets the point, goes back for the serve, sends a good low one across, then she has to dig it out. And there's a hot smash by Hoover.
Kate Hoover just the crank right down the line. Beautiful, beautiful attack from her.
Peltz to serve again. Set outside, and that one's touched. It'll be a point. Miller.
Point.
Gabby Mixdorf will come in, replacing Pollock in the Centennial lineup for an IMT insurance substitution. A little wide, but now they get it back in, and they'll get it over. And that almost worked to their advantage because Centennial didn't know where the ball was going to be coming.
Yeah, I had Hoover and looks like Peltz maybe in the middle back, both converging on the ball, but Hoover took it and sent it over on a roll shot and was able to get a kill off of it.
Set, middle, block. Pratt sends it over and it's in.
Smart play by Pratt. Didn't have much of an approach at all, but just rolled that right over the top of the block in the middle.
Centennial up two. Up 2 sets to 1. Trying to advance. There's a service error. To face the number 1 seed Dowling Catholic, which swept Pleasant Valley in 3 sets. Logan Vogt back in, the freshman. Katie Locklear back to serve. Set back. Now quick set. And the kill by Northwest.
Nice look for Cameron Vogt in the middle. Quick set to the that middle and puts it away.
And we're tied. This is more like the first 2 sets where it's kind of back and forth right now.
Absolutely.
Handled by Pells. Long.
Point, Jaguars.
Yeah, Peltz and Lockyer kind of looked at each other on that one. She, as a setter, just needs to lead her a little bit more so she can get on top of that ball to get the kill from the back row.
Look at Butters. Serves. Block now set outside. Ooh, everybody kind of looked. Oh, that was
Pratt. Just a smart play. Had the little deke over, saw that back corner, and just took it upon herself to get the kill on that one.
And there was a little indecision on the northwest side of who was going to take that. And then, as you say, Pratt took advantage of it. Leah Butters serving. Into the middle. Leah Butters keeps it alive. High ball set in the middle, and that goes. It's tipped, so that'll be a point for Northwest.
Point Wolves, Cameron Vogt.
So I think the Wolves have done exactly what they needed to do coming off that third game, is they've relaxed. They've gone to their serve receive and stayed in system.
It seemed like they're trying so hard in that last one that they were hitting it wide and everything. Now they're right back just taking their shots. There's Pratt, speaking of taking shots. Now set it up again. Kept alive by Pratt. She'll get it back. Oh, catches the top of the net. Dumped over. Set back. Into the block and down.
Pels with the block on the outside.
Pels ties it up.
Gives her sister a little shove there in the process, the libero.
Chloe Jones to serve, tied at 13. A little mini run here by Northwest now. Pratt into the block and down.
Kind of all fed off of the block, this little mini run that they've had.
3 straight points.
Yep, Logan Vogt with the block.
Jones back to serve it again. Set back to the middle and the block again.
3 in a row for the Wolves. Be a timeout for the Jaguars.
You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future, with energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
On the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Austin Oliver, and we're in the fourth set here. Northwest trying to take this set and keep it alive. They split the first two, then Centennial ran away with the third, 25-11, but Austin, as we said, Northwest has regained their balance here and are playing strong again, and it's a back and forth set in the fourth.
Yeah, that kind of chaos that they had in the third set's gone away, and they've got buttoned down and are playing much better.
That outside for Pratt, and that's wide. Up by 3 now. Serve is low, quick set, and off the ricochet into the open spot.
Yeah, they had played that ball decently. The setter ended up catching it, and the libero was driving behind the setter to get that ball as well, so there wasn't any other line of defense back there once it went off the setter's hands.
And it came right angle to get in that left corner.
Yep.
Quick dump over. Locklear. Gets the little push shot over. Northwest serving with the 3-point lead here.
Serve.
Coach Reinhardt up. Slapping, shotting a few instructions to Centennial. And that one's long.
That's a killer for the Wolves. That thing's going in a right direction. Still got a lead, don't get me wrong, but I think she'd definitely like to have that one back to keep that in play.
At serving, drops it in low. And there's a big answer. Out of Peltz.
Peltz with the 12th kill of the match, puts that one away. Strong shot out of her.
Avery Vogt serving. Set up in the middle. Block. And there's the cross. Peltz with her second straight kill. That developed a lot of shoves, that one.
That one did, yeah. Tell you what, these teams abuse each other sometimes on good plays.
Northwest up by 5, trying to even it up here. Set back. Now outside. And there's the winner by Miller.
Top of the block. Barely a touch. If I'm Waukee, though, I'm going right back to Peltz. Feed that fire that she's got going right now. She's on a roll. Let her see if she can keep this going for the Wolves.
Over. Now set in the middle. Quick set, dumped over right there. The Sad. Good diving save. Back for live for Centennial. Oh, hit the antenna. That one got a little wide and it was hard to plowing away to push that through. Timeout.
Trying to keep it in, but yeah, timeout for the Jaguars.
You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Thanks for joining us here. Girls State Volleyball. Got a good one going on. Northwest trying to battle back again and even it up. It was, you see the scores there. 2 close sets, then a runaway by Centennial. Now Northwest is trying to keep that lead and run to the 4-set win. Now by Peltz, dumped over. Set in the middle and pushed up. Jump back and then the kill.
Yeah, Chloe Jones was waiting for that dump and got that block and sent it right down. So all the chaos that was on the Wolves side in Game 3 is now on the Jaguars side of Game 4.
Well, you said they're going to go over there in the time in between, talk about it, get settled down. They did. Now 6-point lead here in the set to keep it alive. And there's a good block at the net.
Yeah, the Jaguars needed that like they needed to breathe. Cronenberg with the, looked like it was going to be a joust, and Chloe Hayes went ahead and started swinging, and Cronenberg just put that right down.
Cam Leisure to serve for Centennial. Do they have another run left here? Into the block and down by Hayes.
Hayes with the side out off the edge of the block.
Now Hayes will go back to serve. Set in the middle, into that block.
Cronenberg, I don't know how she got that one through, but she did.
Yeah, it just, block seemed like it was strong, but she got it through. Miller will go back to serve. Back set. Into the block and down. Kate Hoover sends them to set point. Looking to extend the season one more set. And possibly more. Whoever wins this one will face Dowling Catholic in the title matchup. Outside to Pratt. Pratt dumps it in. Chance again to set it to Pratt. This time she comes with the hard one and gets it through the block. To set point one.
Jaguars got some work to do. But I tell you what, if there's a lineup that can do it, this is exactly where they want to be at. Pratt on the outside, Sash in the middle. Mixdorf has some contributions on the outside.
Now Northwest calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here.
And I don't mind that timeout. You know, they're still up by 5 here, but get your team calmed down. You call a play. You want to get this ball passed well, keep it in system, and run something here and in this match and get it to a 5th set.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you got 5 points, you know, so if you make a mistake here and there, it's okay, but just play solid and you're going to averages are in your favor right now with needing 5 set points to get it back.
We don't want to give any momentum to the Jaguars either. You want to end the point right now on this play and get to that 5th set with all that momentum of what you just did in the 4th set to beat that race to 15 in the 5th.
Leah Butters back to serve. Centennial needs 5 points to tie it. Northwest needs 1 point to send it to the 5th set. Set up, block. Sash right up there. And Mixdorf up there too. So we go to set point 3. Butters serving. Long.
There's a touch on that.
Was there?
Yep, touch on that.
There was a touch.
Yep, that's the game for the Wolves.
25-20. We'll go to set number 5. Tied a set apiece here. And stick around. Who knows what's going to happen in set 5? Should be close at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
This is our son, Sebastian. In 2021, he took half a pill he didn't know was counterfeit.
That tiny pill contained enough fentanyl to kill him almost instantly. Kids buy them on social media and share them with their friends, not realizing how dangerous they are.
Please talk to your kids about not taking anything that's not directly prescribed to them.
Our child will never get to grow up, but we want yours to be able to.
Timeout for Sukup Stats, celebrating 60 years of Sukup Manufacturing, offering quality products from the family-owned business. A winning combination producing innovative, reliable grain storage and grain handling products. Find out more at sukup.com. Austin Oliver, what do you see in the stats here?
Well, we just got handed some of the game stats here from our producer, Randy. One point that points out for me, like the points in total for the game, 62-63. Crazy that it's that close. I mean, that means exactly what it means for the 5th set here. But other than that, you go down looking at all the rest of the stats, and it's very, very even, which is exactly what I would have expected, with us going into the 5th set.
And it's hard to say now, did Northwest get momentum coming back and taking that 4th set? Or, because we saw it seemed like, but then here Centennial comes out and just blows away in the 3rd set, so it's just hard to get a read on who's getting the most momentum here right now.
Yeah, it definitely is. As Centennial coming back out onto the courts here, and Northwest coming back out as well. Both teams are going to want to settle down, relax. I believe that, in that 5th set, that these first 5 points are the most important points to get the momentum going. Not saying that somebody can't come back.
No, but you get 15, so you cut 10 points off of that in this 5th set, and if you get a little lead, it just makes it that much more. You can trade a little bit without, having to worry so much about it. So you're right. like I always said in basketball, you go to that first overtime, whoever gets kind of the lead to start it has a little bit of advantage, because then things, every point becomes much more important for the team that's behind.
Kind of looking through the sets of both these teams this year and how they've done in these 5-setters. It's 4 or 5 on each one of them, and they kind of split on both sides of it. So
yeah, and it was the last match they played was a 3-2 Centennial win, I believe.
Yeah, October 10th there. Yep.
Yeah. So you saw the Wolves players there kind of huddling up in the middle, talking it over. They all want to be sure, hey, we're set up, know what we're doing.
All right, fans, on court number 2, we're about ready for
and we're ready to go. Set number 5, the winner will face Dowling tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the state title.
The Jags just did this yesterday, so they're got some experience even down here at the state tournament, being in the 5th set as well.
Yep, they took down Ankeny in 5. And a little bit similar, too. Ankeny came back when it looked like Centennial was cruising, and then they ended up closing it out. Delaney Miller to serve to start the 5th for the Jaguars. Set up. High. Butters is back. Should be able to play it. They get it over. Chance now for Northwest. Outside set. Off the block, but it hit the antenna. Miller to serve again. Oh, good serve. Almost handcuffed. Felds. That one's long.
Yeah, serve from Miller came over with almost a knuckleball. I couldn't even see any rotation on that ball as it came over, and when that happens on a volleyball serve, that ball is usually moving around quite a bit, just like in baseball.
Set up, pushed over by Jones. Jones with the kill. Now back to serve. High bump, and that set hung up on Nixdorf.
Yeah, just a little bit off on the timing with that high pass. That middle hitter has a tendency to just want to get there sooner and just threw off the timing a little bit as they tried to run that quick in the middle.
Jones serving, tied at 2. Overpass and hit back. Scramble, point Northwest. Felds gets the point. Felds. Jones serving. Butters. Outside to Miller. It's blocked.
Momentum's all in the Wolves' favor right here. They've got to ride this as long as they can. Key here is going to be to keep this serve in play here and let the defense work its magic.
Down the middle, Butters gets it. Set up for Pratt. She dumps it in there. Felds. Now the back set. Over the block. Back and long. Northwest up 3.
Timeout for the Jaguars.
Centennial takes the timeout. Trailing early here, 5-2 at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At the Girls Union Digital Network, I hope you're having as much fun watching as we're having doing these games, Austin. But, man, it's fun when you see the back and forth, just all-out effort by these two teams.
Yeah, it's they're throwing it all on the floor right now. Jags got a little bit of a hole to dig out of here. They're going to need to get their best play coming out of the timeout here. I wouldn't be surprised if they get it out to Pratt to get a good shot out of her.
Set over, just like you said, to Pratt. Hot shot, but handled. Now they'll get it over. Catches the net. Butters a bump up. Go down Jones to get it. Almost a collision.
Centennials are going to need to put this ball away. They're in system right now.
Oh! And then just another one where it hung up on her. And now there was some discussion going on there about.
I think the Jaguars were looking for a net violation on the block, but something happened on the net there.
Yeah, it was moving.
Popped up a little bit.
Jones to serve. Set outside to Pratt. Block. Go down the middle. Jones. And it in.
Everything's working right for the Wolves right now. Defensively, they're digging every ball. All the 50-50s are going their way. Got a lot going for them right now. I think number 6 there with the kill. Cameron Vogue's out of the middle.
Just their second trip to the state tournament here in the third year of the school. They're trying to advance to the title game. Centennial trying to hold them off, and there's the kill.
Mixdorf in there with the kill. Clutch kill gets them on the side out here. They're going to need to make a run here. 7-3 lead for the Wolves right now.
Got to go to 15 here in the fifth set. Butters serve. In the middle block. And it's in! Just catches.
Pratt with a nice little poke just out of the air and sends it back to that back corner. I think it hit right on that line.
Ace serve.
Lee Butters with another knuckleball there. That had no spin on it at all.
Man, a couple of those I watched, and they just come over, no rotation at all. And it makes it so tough to try to get a beat and return that. They cut the lead to 2. Another one. Set back. Outside. Leah Butters with it. Back outside again, into the block. And point.
How did that ball get back over?
I don't know. It just kind of spun around and down.
Peltz had that ball over the net to hit that block, and it just lit right on that tape. It crawled right back over the top.
It just was rotating so fast.
It was.
You talk about the knuckleball, but that was just a spinner. And into the net. That has not happened very often with Leah Butters back there, but.
Well, the Jags back in it right now.
Yeah.
6-8. That lead that the Wolves had built up is kind of dissipating a little bit. We'll see how they can do with their serve here.
Yeah, 5 down to 2 now, the lead. Into the middle, dumps it in for the point.
Great to see both of the crowds just coming alive here in the fifth set. Centennial and Northwest both with great crowds here today.
Addie Pollock in for an IMT insurance substitution. She'll be serving here. Just skims the net. Bumped up. Now they get it over. Chance here for Northwest. Set it. Little dump over. Butters bumps it. Pratt sent it back the other way. Oh, and that one just short. Trying to finesse it over Logan Vogt. And we're tied.
Surprise, surprise.
Centennials come back from a 5-point deficit. First to 15 wins it. We're tied at 8, halfway there for both teams. Pollock serving. Set back. Butters keeps it alive. Pratt. Kill.
Timeout for the Wolves.
Let's take a break. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, Jessica Reinhardt pointing to the temples. Know where you're supposed to be here, as the Jaguars have clawed back from a 5-point deficit here in the 5th and deciding set to take a 1-point lead here. But I gotta say, Austin, I don't think that Northwest is down and out yet. No, not by any means. Butters set up for Pratt. Goes down the line there. Jones has it. Oh, nice shot in the hole by Logan Boat.
Yeah, we saw Lee Butters coming out of the timeout there. 31 digs in the match. She has just been rock solid for the Jaguars, and those digs have been right to the center. Unbelievable.
Here's the serve, tied at 9. Butters with the bump. Pratt. Jones. Set outside. There's the kill. Who else? Feld. She's really been the go-to here in this.
Yeah, exactly what the Wolves have needed at the right times. Gives a mean mug to all her teammates as she puts that one away on a beautiful cross-court shot for her.
Low serve, Butters gets it. Now set quick. Block at the net. Set back, Jones will push it over. Oh, little miscommunication. They run into each other. And the Wolves up 2. Got to go to 15 here in the 5th set. Avery Vogt serving. Set outside, Pratt. They keep it alive, dunk back over, and point Northwest. Centennial takes the timeout. We'll keep it right here. Down 3 again.
Wolves have made their run.
Yeah, they came right back. Now we'll see what Centennial can do. Over you see the Wolves huddle there. Coach Vogt talking with them. And they're going to break the huddle.
Like I said before, the Jaguars are going to come out there. They're going to be imploring their passers just to get a ball in system so they can run a play here and get out of here. I wouldn't be surprised if we send that ball to Sash in the middle.
Avery Vogt will serve. Wolves are 3 points away from advancing to the title matchup, and man, that hurts.
It's the yin and the yang. You want to be aggressive on your serves, and you definitely do, but you also want to keep the ball in.
And it's a fine line when the pressure's on.
Yep, absolutely.
Set up, dumped in there. Now quick set in the middle, like you said. They try it back the other way. Bumped up. Outside, back to the middle, Jones. Outside. Dumped over. Quick in the middle, there's the kill. Sash.
Gosh, this has been fun to watch. Fundamentally, defensively, they're so good. And in the right spots, had a dump there, and Butters was there right waiting for to take that ball, and then Sash with a quick shot in the middle, puts it away.
Pratt serving, bumped up. Oh, and it gets by for a point.
Hoover with another kill on the outside, usually playing opposite. Serve receive, she takes that one on the strong side.
Katrina Pelds to serve. Northwest 2 points away. Try to shove it over. Outset in the middle. Outside. Black goes out. Wolves a point away from advancing to the title matchup. Katrina Pelds will serve. Outside. Block! The Wolves pull the upset. They'll go to the title match for the first time.
Both teams laid it out on the court tonight. This morning. Unbelievable match.
15-11. They take the fifth and deciding set. Wow. So in the third time they meet, Northwest finally pulls through. It was not easy. They will face Dowling. We'll have the presentation here coming up in just a second.
A lot of energy left on that court in that game. Up and down and back and forth. That's what volleyball's all about.
Fans, please direct your attention to the court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving their team trophy, each participating player will receive a medallion and commemorative volleyball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Ben Van Wyk and Gary Ross. Congratulations to head coach Jessica Reinhardt and the Jaguars from Ankeny Centennial on an outstanding 2023 volleyball season. And now, Kaylee Cords from Waukee Northwest will advance her team on the bracket to the championship match.
The jubilation here is Waukee Northwest comes from behind. Man, you saw that third set when Centennial cruised through. You didn't think it was going to happen. Now they go over to the fans. And they will meet Dowling tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks to Austin Oliver, Randy, and on the crew. I'm Dar Danielson. That's going to wrap it up here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented for the Iowa Farm Bureau.